I am about to prove to you that the universe did not randomly occur from a singularity event as per the Big Bang, but rather that the universe is an intelligent, divine creation and it is eternal. I have mathematical evidence that proves my theory. If we look at the numbers in the Fibonacci sequence, we find that the last digit in each number forms part of a 60-digit pattern that recycles after every 60th number all the way into infinity. This has long been known and confirmed by computers searching for these patterns. What I have done that is totally unique is that I have taken those 60 numbers and arranged them around the circumference of a circle like the numbers in a clock. The results are startling. If you look at this image, you will notice that the zeros coincide perfectly with the 4 cardinal points on a compass, and also that the adjacent numbers add up to a perfect 10. What you need to know is that to date scientists and mathematicians have had no mathematical explanation as to why we use 60 minutes and 60 seconds on our clocks, or why we use 360 degrees on the circumference of a circle. These units have simply been adopted from our ancestors, and many scientists prefer to use units like the radian, which they consider to be a more mathematical approach to dissecting the circumference of a circle. I am about to reveal to you the true perfection of the ancient method and why it was a system used by the enlightened for thousands of years. First, I have to tell you about sacred geometry and Metatron's cube. Metatron is said to be an archangel and was mentioned in many ancient mythologies. He was thought to be a scribe of God. When renowned mathematician Fibonacci designed Metatron's cube, as described by these famous 13 circles that form the basis of sacred geometry, he believed that it held all the secrets of the physical universe. Mathematicians have studied this pattern and found that all of the 5 Platonic solids can be contained inside these 13 circles known as Metatron's cube. For years, mathematicians and artists alike have been studying and obsessing over this design, and it has become a cornerstone of what is known as sacred geometry. Please take the time to Google this topic. There are thousands of references and images on the internet. Now prepare to be truly amazed. I have done something that nobody else has, and the results are mind-boggling and truly divine. When I create Metatron's cube, using the 60-digit repeat cycle found in the Fibonacci sequence, I find that this design is truly divine, and it is so perfect that it cannot simply be a coincidence. Look closely at this image created using the 60 number repeat cycle. Look how perfectly the zeros align and how perfectly the 5s align. 5 is the midpoint between 1 and 10. But there is so much more. When I add up the 60 numbers in a single repeat cycle, I get a total of 280. This on its own means nothing, but add up all the numbers inside Metatron's cube, that's 280 times 13, you get 3640. Now look closely at the points where the circles intersect. This is highlighted by the points of the Star of David. The circles intersect perfectly on the 5s, and there are 8 of them. So we can now deduct 8 times 5, which is 40, from our total of 3640, and we are left with a perfect 3600. 3600 is a base 10 harmonic of 360. This is no coincidence. This would not have worked with any other sequence of numbers. Yet this is only the tip of the iceberg. If you research the numbers 108 and 216, you will find that these numbers are usually significant to many religious groups, and the hidden or secret name of God is said to contain 216 characters. It is even believed that when the secret name of God is revealed, it will usher in the Messianic age, that is the age of peace. Bearing that in mind, look at my diagram of Metatron's cube created using the 60-digit repeat cycle. When I add up all the numbers highlighted in red and yellow that form the flower pattern, I get a divine 1080. 1080 times 2 equals 2160. Remember, we use a base 10 mathematical system. Also remember that scientists and mathematicians don't know why we use 60 units and 360 degrees. Yet those numbers in red and yellow are a perfect 6 times 36, which amazingly enough is 216. There are 216 numbers in that pattern. You should feel the hairs on the back of your neck prickling right now. Intelligent design is built into the very fabric of our universe and is seen right here in nature's first pattern, a pattern that was said to be passed on to us by a scribe of God and said to contain all the secrets of the universe. So how did I discover all of this? I happen to be working on a theory that the universe did not originate from random singularity event as per the Big Bang, but rather that the universe is an eternal creation and that it recycles every 60 billion years or every 60 units of time, and that light radiates in 6 directions, which is why we have a 360-degree universe. 6 times 6 equals 36. Why did the ancients put so much emphasis on the 216-letter hidden name of God? Here are some amazing facts. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. All life is carbon-based, and carbon has 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. The total number of corner angle degrees on the surface of a cube is 2160. The diameter of the moon is 2159 miles. You can round that off to 2160 miles. The solar radius is 432,450 miles. 432 is 216 times 2. The classic speed of light is 186,282 miles per second. 186 is 186,000 is 432 squared. There is so much more. Bear in mind that Metatron's cube is a fractal. A fractal is when a single part of something is an exact copy of the whole. The universe itself is a fractal where everything inside the universe is a part of the whole. The universe is not random chaos. The universe did not originate from a singularity event as per the Big Bang. The universe is an eternal cycle of energy to mass and vice versa. The perfection of this design, combined with the Star of David, should tell you how truly wise the ancients were and how intelligent the universe really is. Please see part 2 of this video where I explain my theory of the recycling of the universe in